Yo, what's going on, guys, man? Welcome back to another video. Before I get into everything, this video is sponsored by Lensrentals.com. No, I'm kidding. This video is not sponsored. I don't have any sponsors. The only sponsor for this video is myself. Thank you for sponsoring the video. But yeah, this video is not sponsored by Lens Rentals. Hopefully one day I do get sponsors, but we'll get into that maybe later on in my YouTube, I guess, career. But yeah, for the time being, man, no sponsors, just myself, myself, and I. You are the only sponsors for this channel. But nah, seriously, today we're gonna be talking about renting versus buying gear for photo and video. So let's get right into it. All right, guys, so I have two pros for renting over buying gear. The first one is gonna be you're gonna save so much money. The price difference is like night and day. I did a maternity shoot earlier this year and I wanted to rent out the 28-70 RF lens from Canon. That is a $3,000 lens. I'm not about to purchase that lens because I know I only need this particular item for one time. So I'm not about to go waste my money that I don't even have to spend on something like that. So I'm not about to go waste my money, and I know I'm only going to use it for maybe just this one time. I think that rental for that lens for the 7As I had it was around 170 or 175 price range, and that is way cheaper than purchasing a $3,000 lens or just any piece of gear in general. Renting will save you a lot of money. I also did a music video I shot with the R6. I currently have the Canon EOS R and the 1635 lens. I wanted to rent out the R6 and the RF 24-70. So instead of buying a new camera and lens that I don't need, I just rented it out. And it saved me a lot of money. It saved me a lot of stress. This also gives you an opportunity to test out gear. So if you are trying to test out a piece of equipment, whether that's a light, camera, lens, whatever the case may be, this is your opportunity to rent out that piece of gear and test it out and see if you like it. Unless you know that's exactly what you want, if you are kind of on the edge and you're not really sure if that's what you want to purchase, just go rent it out. The next positive thing that comes with the renting over buying, which I kind of already said, is you get comfortable and kind of familiar with the gear prior to purchasing that piece of gear. So if you want to test something out or just see how everything works with that whatever set piece of gear, you can do that when you rent it out instead of wasting your money and not liking that piece of gear, have to return it, all that kind of stuff. You want to get your money back. Rent it out, man. It's going to save you time, stress, money, and you can get comfortable and get a better understanding of how that piece of gear works. Those are my two pros for renting gear. And if y'all don't know, you can literally rent anything, man, like cables, media, power, cameras, lenses, lighting, tools. Yo, like on Lensrentals.com, there's so much stuff at very, very good prices. There are other rental houses, like online rental houses. You got Aperture Rent, Borrowed Lenses, I think that's the name of it. Those are like the top three that I know of. And then you have your local rental houses. I don't have any near me where I live, so I have to rent myself online. So I just went with Lensrentals.com, and I honestly have not had any negative experiences with Lens Rentals. I rented with them twice now for the photo shoot, with the milk bath stuff, and with the R6. I got multiple items. I got the R6, I got 24-70, I got a 4x565 ND filter, a Ronin M thumb controller, a SD card, and I think an extra battery and battery charger. They send you everything in a Pelican case. Everything is nice and secure. Make sure you keep the original box they send, because when you ship it back, it just makes everything like 10 times easier. You just put it back into the original packaging within whatever case it came in. You wrap it up, box it up, put the new label on there, and you ship it off, and then you're good. It's that simple. Super, super easy. Highly recommend it. And one last thing, I am curious to know if you guys have rented gear before. So just head down to the comments to let me know if you rented, what you rented, and who you rented from, and how was your experience. I know that was a lot to ask for, but just head down to the comments to let me know if you have experienced anything with renting gear. But yeah, man, that is going to wrap up everything for this video. If you guys enjoyed it or found it to be informational to you, hit that like button. If you're new here, consider subscribing, and I will see you guys within my next video. I'm out, guys. Peace.